I've sent over 30,000 B2B cold emails in the last month, and I've generated more than $40 million in pipeline value for my clients in the last year. In this video, I'm going to cut the fluff and I'm going to tell you exactly what's working right now in 2025. Let me tell you the number one thing that's working in 2025. It's not personalizing. Most people today in B2B email or cold email will tell you that you have to implement some kind of personalization in all of your emails to get the highest chance of success. I'm here to tell you that that is actually wrong. There's a difference between personalization and relevance, and most people mistake the two. Personalization is telling someone that you saw that they went to this college and that they live in this city, and you wonder how the big monument is doing over there. Those emails suck. They reek of AI and they reek of bot language. Nobody wants to be emailed by a bot. Relevance is showing that you've done a little bit of research and you are catching them at the right time. You are helping them find an opportunity that they are looking for. If you are personalizing, but it is not relevant to them, then it doesn't matter how well you've done your research and how well you know them, because they are not going to be interested in just taking a call from some random person who happened to look at their LinkedIn. You're not an intern. People don't want to hear from you. It doesn't matter unless you make it matter to them. Sending an email that says, hey, I noticed that you guys are hiring for SDR roles. Would you guys be interested in using our insert sales tool or whatever it is that is relevant to that problem? There's a lot of inferences you can make by just leveraging some of the information that's out there. If they're hiring for a sales role, then they probably need help with sales, or they are looking to grow. You can leverage that information and say, hey, it looks like you're looking to grow. Why don't you take advantage of our paid ads offer? Why don't you take advantage of our hiring tool? Why don't you take advantage of our CRM that helps you scale your growth with an organizational background behind it? So my advice is stop trying to personalize and start making it relevant. And most of that has to do with your offer. You need to have a good offer. It needs to be relevant and you need to be talking to the right people, but this is basic stuff. I'm not going over the basic stuff here. Now, after relevance comes the actual offer and the offer positioning. The second thing that is working in cold email is short, concise offer language. If you are writing 2 or 3 paragraphs talking about how great your product is, all the features and benefits, this is what the funding was that went into it, these are the tools that are supported by, blah, 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 nobody cares. All they want to know is, do you understand their problem and what you are doing about it? And a lot of times, the way you need to frame the message is that as if you understand their problem already. It's implied that you understand the problem. For example, if you're reaching out to someone, you said, hey, my tool has 100% uptime and I can help you close deals reliably because we never go down. That is not a very compelling offer. Everybody expects your tool to work. A more compelling offer is saying, hey, we speed up deal cycles by 1 week on average by sending automated reports at the end of meetings with the strategic points that needed to be addressed for the client. Now what you're doing is presenting a value add and giving some reasoning behind it that makes sense. But again, this is all in one sentence. Quick, short formatting, that is what is working. Nobody wants the long paragraphs. You need to do a good job of packaging your offer. Most people miss the boat on that and they just write and write and write and yap and yap and yap. Personalization, random details. Nobody wants to read your email. Nobody likes emails. Make it easy for them. And then the third thing that is working in the email space right now, B2B and cold email, is volume. This is working all the time. This isn't actually just working in 2025. It's working in 2024, in 2023, and 2027. It works all the time. You need to be sending more volume. I work with a number of enterprises that will tell me, hey, yeah, we're ready to go on cold email. We're ready to rock. We've got about 4 or 5 mailboxes set up. 4 or 5 mailboxes gets you about 60 emails a day. That's 300 emails a week. That's 1,200 emails a month. You should be sending 3,000 emails a day. Volume. Your total addressable market is much bigger than 1,200 emails a month. You need more touch points. There are more people out there who might want your product. My recommendation is a couple thousand email sends a day. You just need to be sending more volume, especially if you're an established company. You got into business, your product works because you have such a large pool of potential customers. If you are only hitting 1,200 of them a month, you are never going to achieve the scale and the benefit that comes with cold email. Cold email works really well because of its scalability, because of the efficiency of being able to send, because you are creating a channel to all of your ideal customers on the most used communication medium among enterprises, email. Every time you join a company, you are getting an email. Every time you join an agency, you're getting an email. Any enterprise that is operating today in 2025 that wouldn't want to get one touch point out to every person in their total addressable market at least once a quarter is crazy. That is exactly the benefit that we are offering to enterprises today. This is what's working in the B2B email marketing space. If you want me to set up your campaign for you, go into my description and book a call with me. We'll get it set up and craft an offer that will convert for your product or your service.